Breaking news. Welcome to Lafree's Concept TV. We are ready to leave Nigeria. Ipob reacts to the Igbo Must Go campaign. We are ready to leave Nigeria. Ipob reacts to the Igbo Must Go campaign. To my dear listeners, before I go into details, please ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Ipob says, Igbo is more enthusiastic about Nigeria than it was in the 1960s. The leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob says the Igbo ethnic group has made up its mind about leaving Nigeria. In a statement issued in response to the Igbo Must Go campaign by a faceless Yoruba group on social media, the group said political leaders in the southwest region are treating the Igbophobic campaign with levity. The group said this in a statement by its Director of Media and Publicity, Ima Powerful, on Monday, August 5, 2024. According to Ipob, the sponsors of the Igbo Must Go campaign are highly placed individuals within the Lagos State and federal government. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Governor of Lagos State, PM News, Nigeria. The statement reads in part, following the provocative and genocidal Igbo Must Go proposed protest slated to commence from August 20th to 30th, 2024 by some faceless Yoruba groups and persons. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, wish to remind the Yoruba anti-Igbo groups that indeed Igbo are ready to exit Yoruba land and Nigeria via a referendum. Indeed, Igbo will not succumb to any threat from any group or persons to leave any state or region in Nigeria. It is laughable that the governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, was reported to have hypnotically condemned the proponent of the Igbo Must Go protest. The governor will not hoodwink in the Igbo with his hypocritical condemnation of those calling for Igbo's expulsion from the southwest region of Nigeria. The governor was the first to ethnically profile Igbo with his biased demolition of Igbo's businesses, properties, and investments in Lagos State. There is a high stance that the proponents of the Igbo Must Go are sponsored by high-profile persons in the Lagos State government and the federal government. We are not moved by God's threat. Ipob, despite the Igbo Must Go campaign, the group said Igbo is not worried by the alleged threat by Yoruba bigot and their sponsors. Ipob said Igbos are ready to leave Nigeria peacefully and democratically, adding that there is no basis for a violent agenda against Igbo. Igbo are not perturbed. We have seen it all in Nigeria and are prepared for any opportunity to exit Nigeria at any time. But it will be more appropriate for us to be allowed to exit Nigeria peacefully and democratically in order to maintain good neighborly relationships. However, if indeed Igbo is forced to exit Nigeria violently, there is a possibility that we shall remain hostile neighbors for the foreseeable future. The Yoruba tribal bigot and their sponsors must understand that Igbo is not moved by threat. We have made up our minds to exit Nigeria, so there is no basis for the threat of violence or genocide agenda attacked. Igbo must go protest, the statement read. The group said Igbo is more enthusiastic about exiting Nigeria than it was in the 1960s. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go, in addition to that, I believe this is not even the next thing to do, even at the moment. Trying to make a protest that Igbo must go. Is this our best definition of unity? Is this our best unity of unity? When we want our brothers and sisters to leave Nigeria amidst the problem that is going on in this country. Even if you tell them to go and they leave, would that put a food on our table? Are we saying it is the Igbos that are in this country that are causing problems? We are our problems because we do not love ourselves. We do not love one another. We don't share love. We don't believe in ourselves. Other than to hate ourselves, do a lot of things to ourselves. To my dear listeners, when we don't keep one voice, then that is when these leaders will start using it against us. They will enter us, they will do a lot, and we won't be able to reject whatever they did to us. Let's leave the Igbo people alone. Let's try and come together as one and